Have you ever wondered why some people are paralyzed by fear, while others use it as a stepping stone to success? In the grand chessboard of life, it's not the pieces that matter, but how you move them. The same holds true for our emotions. Fear and doubt are not your enemies, they are your allies, helping you recognize your unique vision. Let's consider some of the greats who've turned their fears into fuel for success. Did you know that Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was cut from his high school team? Or that J.K. Rowling, the author of the world-renowned Harry Potter series, was rejected by 12 publishers? They could have let fear and doubt cripple them, but instead, they embraced their unique vision, took responsibility for their lives, and fought for their destiny. They used their setbacks as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Remember, your unique vision is your superpower. Don't let fear or doubt dim its light. Fear, a feeling that can either paralyze us or propel us. What makes the difference? Fear is an inherent part of the human condition, a survival instinct ingrained in our DNA. It's a two-sided coin. On one side, it's a paralyzing force that stifles creativity and keeps us from reaching our full potential. On the other, it's a powerful motivator, a catalyst that can spur us into action, driving us to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. Consider this. Have you ever been so afraid of failure that you've put every ounce of your energy into ensuring success? That's fear acting as a motivator. However, have you ever been so afraid of the unknown that you've chosen to stick with the familiar, even though it's less than ideal? That's fear acting as a paralyzer. In the words of motivational speaker Les Brown, too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. This is a poignant reminder of how fear can limit us if we let it. But remember, we have the power to harness this fear, to turn it into a driving force that propels us towards our dreams. Now, let's look at fear from a different angle. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "Do one thing every day that scares you." It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, facing your fears head-on, and growing as a result. It's about using fear as a tool for self-improvement. We all have a unique vision, a dream that only we can bring to life. Fear can be a roadblock on the path to realizing this vision, but it doesn't have to be. Remember this quote from motivational speaker Zig Ziglar. Fear has two meanings: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Fear is powerful, but it's not as powerful as you are. Take charge, overcome, and let your unique vision shine. But how can we overcome our fears? It starts with taking responsibility. Picture this. You're standing at the edge of a cliff, the wind whipping your hair about as you stare down into the abyss. It's terrifying, but it's also exhilarating. You know you have a choice. You can either step back and let fear rule your life, or you can take a leap of faith and embrace the unknown. In life, we often find ourselves standing at similar precipices, faced with decisions that can either propel us forward or hold us back. And it's in these moments that we need to take responsibility. Taking responsibility means acknowledging that you are the only one who has control over your life. It means accepting that your decisions, your actions, and your attitude are what shape your reality. It's about recognizing that you, and only you, have the power to change things. In the wise words of Jim Rohn, a renowned motivational speaker, you must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. That is something you have charge of. Imagine if Thomas Edison had given up after his first few attempts at creating the light bulb. He didn't blame his failures on his circumstances or on the people around him. Instead, he took responsibility. He knew he had the power to change his approach, to learn from his mistakes, and to keep pushing forward. And because of this, he eventually succeeded in bringing light into our lives. Taking responsibility is not about shouldering the weight of the world. It's about understanding that your actions have consequences, and that you have the power to make a difference. It's about stepping up and saying, "I can and I will." So the next time you find yourself standing at the edge of that cliff, remember that you have a choice. You can let fear rule your life, or you can take responsibility and embrace the unknown. Taking responsibility is the first step towards embracing your unique vision and rejecting fear. Remember, the key to your destiny lies in your hands. Now that you've taken responsibility, it's time to fight for your destiny. As the sun rises every day, so too must we rise to meet the challenges life presents us with. For it is only through these challenges that we carve out our destiny, one step at a time. Think of the likes of Thomas Edison who, despite 1,000 unsuccessful attempts, did not falter in his quest to invent the light bulb. Or consider J.K. Rowling, who, in the face of countless rejections, persevered and gave us the magical world of Harry Potter. Each of these individuals had one thing in common: they fought for their destiny. Fighting for your destiny is not a battle waged on a grand battlefield, but rather a personal struggle within. It's about having the courage to embrace your unique vision and to reject any lingering doubt. It's about standing tall, even when the world seems to be pushing you down. So how do you stay motivated and focused on your unique vision despite challenges and setbacks? The answer lies in your mindset. As the renowned motivational speaker Zig Ziglar once said, "Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude." To maintain this positive mindset, it's crucial to practice self-care and self-love. Surround yourself with positive people, those who lift you up rather than pull you down. Keep a journal of your achievements, no matter how small they may seem, to remind yourself of your progress. Set realistic, achievable goals and celebrate when you reach them, and most importantly, never stop learning and growing. Remember, your destiny is not a predetermined path set out before you. It's a journey you craft with every decision, every action, every risk you take. It's a story you write with every moment of courage, every act of defiance against fear and doubt. In the words of the great philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." So find your why, find your purpose, and then fight for it with every ounce of your strength and determination. Your destiny is worth fighting for. Embrace your unique vision, overcome your fears, and let nothing stand in your way.